Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah, we are.
And then with the super fun. Okay.
Hey, come on.
Oh,
Yep.
He's excited to see me.
Okay.
money man.
Whoa.
Then
Oh, man. No, I haven't had the real 4K. I've been swimming in swimming pools, but living my best life. So since I came back, I literally just jumped back on Ghost. I left myself with the last mission. You know, I wanted to leave myself with something to come back to. So I still haven't done the last mission. I want to platinum the game like Ams did. So I'm just doing all the little tasks and tails that are remaining. So I've got a few more bits to finish there, and then I can platinum that and move on. And I think I'm going to move on to God of War, because you man are going to kill me if I don't finish that game.
Yeah, you need to finish it for PS5.
So yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
a contract with the channel's over.
Not much to be fair. This week I've been playing a bit of Fall Guys. Obviously, had to get another win or two, and apart from that, I've played Forza Horizon 4 on Xbox Game Pass a little bit. So, but I think over the coming week or two, you'll probably hear a bit more about my experience with it. So, yeah. What I be credit for this? This guy's been waffling about Stadia, and he's talking about Game Pass. What?
You wanted her from Stadia.
Well done.
Exactly. And he's talking about
Stadia as well.
Where's your Stadia community now? Hey, where's your Stadia community now?
Well, I got last week I was away, and when I got back, I got Game Pass.
Totally don't smile. Yeah, I did that. That was me.
I've been trying out a bunch of games. I've been trying the screen it comes with is 240 hertz. So I've been trying higher frame gaming. It's smooth.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt my eyes as much as 60 frames, but yeah.
That's it, really.
Game Pass is good. I'll say. I was at 30. Well, I watch YouTube in 30. what my eyes are like. What I can say is game is good. I look forward to more games coming. They've had a lot of good games I've been playing. Outer Worlds, My Friend Pedro, played a bit of Gears 4. I started Grounded, but I don't want to play it unless I'm playing with people, so I stopped. But yeah, quite a few good games.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Cellophane.
Wow. Statement.
So I didn't watch their video. I watched another video of a guy analyzing it. So they have the 3070, the 3080, and the 3090, which they're calling the BFGPU. Jokes. But that one, throw it in the bin. I'm not paying that much for a graphics card.
What's the
They
price on
said
that one?
it's over a grand. It's over a grand. Just throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
My laptop costs the same price as it. I'm like, But I think the 3070 and the 3080, they said both of them run better than the 2080 Ti, which is the graphics card everyone wanted to run all their 4K, 60, 120, all of that. What I saw was they were running with the 3090, they were running 8K at 60 frames.
Yeah, I was 60, yeah.
Which seems crazy. Shouldn't be possible, but they made it possible. I might build a PC now, but I don't think it's going to stop me from. It's definitely going to stop me from buying a PS5. I might still get a Series X before I start building a PC.
Yes. Yeah, so I watched a bit of it. First of all, it was a good presentation to begin with. The fact that they are able to release a card that is 2 times or 2.5 times better than their flagship card from last year and are able to basically make it nearly half price, for me, just sounds crazy, to be honest. But it also makes me think as well that they probably have been producing these cards for much cheaper for a long time and people are not aware. So they're just like, okay, we'll just keep on increasing the price, increasing it. People are going to continue buying it. They don't know what's going on. And from what I've read, the sales for the 2080 last year did not really match up the what they wanted to actually get. So they probably realized that, oh, actually, we actually need to go back down and just try to control the market, even though they controlled the PC market already, but we just need to go back down again and then get the sales back in. So now when this thing comes out, I think it's coming out, September 17th or something like that.
Yeah, I think
It's
one's
going to be sold out straight away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a
Can
big
I
statement.
put two things out, yeah, because
That's a
you
big
man know
wrong
more than
statement.
me. Just-
That's the big wrong statement.
So do you think, yeah, like they felt forced to bring something out because potentially with the 2080 they lost a lot of PC gamers just due through pricing because of how much it was costing for those cards beforehand. So now they're thinking, let's drop the price back down and offer more to compete with this new generation of console coming out. Just because there was a fear factor in it. There potentially,
Well,
new consoles coming out, the way they market them, there's the potential to lose out on so many more PC gamers. So now, this is like the win-win factor. But other thing, I was gonna ask, go on. Yeah, yeah, cool.
Mm.
um, Monitors and TVs, like Ams was saying, the what is it called, the BFG one, potentially 8K quality potential. Will people need to spend a lot more on their monitors to be able to actually get the full benefit of these new graphic cards?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I mean, if you've got a graphics card that's playing 8K videos and you're still using a 1080p TV,
Yeah, yeah.
what's that?
This is what I'm saying
It
because
doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
that's the only thing I want to say. Like, okay, it's cost effective because it could potentially blow them out the water, but you're gonna have to spend a lot on an 8K quality monitor or TV. And other than these graphic cards that are going to be the games that they're going to be able to play on them, what else is streaming with that kind of quality? Nothing at the
yeah.
moment. So
There's literally nothing. Yeah,
and it's out the cost effectiveness of that because right now, what you could buy your 4K TV knowing that there's streaming platforms that are showing 4K films and stuff now. Whereas before, everyone was buying 4K, but nothing was on 4K. Like they're future proofing themselves with no actual benefit. If you want to use that graphics card, you have to know it's specifically for gaming because after that, you're future proofing yourself with no actual knowledge of when something else is going to be streaming at that quality.
yeah. Of course. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, mm,
Hmm. Yeah. Too many American shows, mate.
Hold on. One sec. Check the audio settings. Yeah.
Dan text me where
Stream can't.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, I can hear you. But I'm not sure if it's coming out of the stream.
It should be fine now. What? Okay. Up till when? Have I just not been the whole time? Oh, you're joking. Oh my gosh.
This conversation because you're saying a lot.
Oh my gosh, that is nonsense.
Now we can hear you now.
Okay.
8 minutes.
I swear. Oh mate, it's actually 15 minutes, bro. So it's just gonna be you lot. But anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna be the case.
Nobody knows the case.
Nobody knows the case, innit? Basically, what I was saying is the people with 4K 120 hertz TVs like AMS, I keep saying AMS and NANs, and people that have like got LG C9s and C10s and Samsung Q90Ts and stuff like that, all the new tech with HDMI 2.1s, that's the people that are gonna buy the BFG PU and stuff like that. But the tiers below that, definitely something that me, AMS, you even can pick up and just enjoy, and we'll get pretty much the same experience, but it will probably be at like 4K 60 and stuff like that with ray tracing and all that technology. So
Get a high hertz 4K screen, so it might even work out better if you just want to do 4K. And if you want the stronger one, you can be running 4K at stupid frame rates.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's the case for that. Should we move on to the
consoles, because exclusive matters. That's what's been running Nintendo for since the 80s. So.
We'll move on to the next subject though, because this was actually something that I hyped up and I got egg on my face all over and stuff like that. It's so embarrassing that I was hyped about this show. Do you know what? Do you know what's the worst part about it is? I have like flashes of in my mind of like Abs and Anda's face, like, why is this guy so gassed about this show? And I was like, it makes sense now, it makes sense. But yeah, the Gamescom, what are your thoughts, guys, on what we saw? Opening night live.
I ain't gonna lie, that was 2 hours of my time that I will never get back. And no.
Some people, it was 4 days of nonsense.
Well, there was a costume contest, so I don't know if that helps.
That costume. Oh, what?
I don't know, man.
I can't even remember the games that we saw. Like it was just a blur, to be honest.
It's like,
okay, let's start off with something good. Let's start off with the best part of the show, to be honest with you. The end, pretty much. The fact that no, I was actually going to say the Ratchet and Clank gameplay that they showed. The Ratchet and Clank gameplay that they showed, I think it was about 10 minutes roughly around. They showed like pretty much a whole level of the game and what it's going to actually look like. Happily, they put out the 4K gameplay afterwards. Have you watched that version? Yeah. And
lovely.
Oh, okay.
Really good.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised that it looked that good, to be honest with you. Even like the background detail and stuff like that is very high and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a good looking game. What are your thoughts, guys?
Oh, is it something
I-
like that? I think I'm
yeah.
interested to know because I know it looks good and I know you love this frame rate stuff. So, but is it a game that you would actually buy and invest your time in?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No, it's not.
But you know, it's gonna be one of those things. If you get a PS5 early, it might be one of those things that you're going to have to get in this
my
game. Otherwise,
computer is
that
being
PS5 is gonna
loose.
just sit there collect dust.
We have to remember,
thing.
people bought NAC, so people will buy this.
Game.
Oh mate, I can't hear. Give me 1 second. If
think
you
it's
just
great.
discuss among yourselves and then hopefully it's still streaming. Let me just try
I
to
don't
sort
think
this
it's
out.
an amazing console games in terms of like this is going to be game of the year, but I think it's more this is good for a
Yeah. Two other games that come out that are producing 60 frame rates. Are we just gonna deny that game altogether, or is it gonna be pretty much a?
No, I think that game's gonna sell regardless. To be honest, the only other games that are gonna be Spider-Man and Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
That's and Assassin's Creed. Like
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I'm
Best game ever gonna be made.
telling you that it is. but yeah, I think there's a few games coming out later on this year that are gonna be interesting. But just to like throw a wrench in and to play devil's advocate, I actually have come to the conclusion that I don't think I'm getting a PS5 this November because I know that it's coming out. I think I actually feel like I can wait. When I actually think about it, say that again.
Our times have changed.
exactly.
No, like honestly,
collection.
I don't think I need to play Spider-Man DLC. Let's call it what it is. I can wait to play that. I waited to play Uncharted.
Okay.
I waited to play Uncharted. What's that game called? Lost Legacy. Like until it was on discount. So I know I can wait to play this. It's not going to be the full experience. And Ratchet and Clank. I've never bought a Ratchet and Clank game, so I don't really.
I'm gonna start now.
Yeah, I'm not going to start now. And those are the only games that really and truly are going to either I can only play on PlayStation, or none of the other games that I'm gonna get are gonna look better on PS5 than they're gonna look on my PC. So I don't really see our point.
Tony, let's not lie. We're gonna buy a PS5 and just buy FIFA anyway.
Snap FIFA! No. I forgot about FIFA. Do you know what? I hope you can do crossplay, man. PS4, PS5.
I'm gonna spend 500 or something quid to play a £50 game. Yeah.
Imagine FIFA's the game that is like, oh snap! I might actually get a PS5. Jesus. Oh man.
When they released the final FIFA and the final 2K, that game was the same game. And then the next one was like 10 times better. That's what they're going to do again.
Oh, mate, terrible.
This guy went with a full conversation. Like, I'm sorry to break the news to you guys. You asked me.
It's not only me, so yeah, it's alright. Don't worry about it, man.
It's
I
true.
think Miles is going to be worth playing, I think.
Let's hope.
It's standalone experience. I think they'll make it good enough where it's like, if you enjoyed Spider-Man, then this one's going to be very fun to play. Because they've up-resed everything. I assume they've added new animations. I think it's going to be worth playing at launch.
Yeah, I don't mind getting it as long as it's a decent campaign length and the price reflects it as well. I don't see paying £60 for a 15-hour campaign or even less. Yeah,
I think they said it's half the length, didn't they? Of the.
And how long was that? That was like 20 hours?
Yeah.
30 hours for the story alone.
To full completion. So I assume this one will be 50 full completion, which is what we asked for in terms of single player stories being less than 20 hours.
Yeah.
Exactly. Seeing you lot complain about Last of Us 2's 25 hours. So
Never again. But do you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the maddest part is that's where I'm gonna platinum a lot of my PS4 games. I'll probably platinum Final Fantasy there. I'll probably platinum The Last of Us there. I'll probably platinum. Hopefully, they'll be like 4K and stuff like that. They'll up-res them and stuff like that. Give them patches and make it so that the loading times are faster as well. So let's hope for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's. That's probably where what I'll do now that I think about it. Gosh, man.
Are you gonna get an Xbox?
Huh?
Or are you gonna just play Game Pass on your computer?
Yeah, on my everything's coming to PC on Xbox. There's actually no need to buy.
yeah, there's no need to buy a Series X on it.
I thought Game Pass had. There's different games on the Xbox one.
Yeah, but like, it's just games that are still coming to PC anyway. And really and truly, the ones that I'll play on Xbox Game Pass, they're gonna be games that I'm gonna play on my PC anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they, let's say Red Dead Redemption, they put on there, yeah, that's cool. I played Red Dead Redemption before it went to Game Pass. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a big deal.
Because there's a big change from, we were saying, oh, we're gonna get both consoles, we're gonna have both of them. I'm not having PlayStation and I'm not having Xbox either.
You know what? I think the lack of news and like just like the way it's been presented is kind of putting people off. I think, to be honest, I know everyone's hyped about getting and stuff like that, but compared to when PS4 and the Xbox One was coming out,
I remember
the news is so much different in it. But you have to remember that the situation is much different at the moment in it. So yeah, the way it's being presented at the moment is not looking too interesting, to be fair.
I think,
yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. I don't think you need constant hype with these type of things. I think they're type of things where they can come out and say, yeah, pre-orders now, and the hype instantly comes back. Everyone's pre-ordering it. I think they care about having the consistent hype.
Not when you ain't got games to play.
Well, PS5 has.
I don't think it takes games for people to buy the console though.
Serious?
You just want the
PS4 like you bought it.
Yeah, so
everyone bought it.
Between 2K this gen and 2K next gen, I'm not playing 2K this gen. I want the upgraded one.
That's fair.
I'll get a console for the upgraded sports games alone.
That is fair. That is fair. Let's talk about the Gamescom though, because was there anything that any of you guys remember that was actually worth mentioning? Or
I don't know what that thing was about, mate.
I thought you was going to talk about the Doom Eternal.
Yeah, that looked fire. I can't lie. Do you know what the worst part about it is? Yeah, mate, I saw that and I was thinking. And because you wanted to actually play Doom Eternal, CJ, I was thinking, why the hell did I buy this game on Stadia, bro? Why did I get this on PC, on Steam or something like that? Because then I could just give it to CJ. But at the same time, I can still do it on Stadia. But I don't feel like CJ is the kind of person that would enjoy playing it through the internet, especially when his internet is dropping out all the time and stuff like that. So I was like, no, but I was thinking, should I just pick it up again on Steam and stuff like that, especially because I'll be able to play it. No, yeah, I love the game. I don't mind giving them another bit of money, to be honest, and you'll be able to play it as well when I'm not playing it, and you'll be able to enjoy it properly. So I might do that, but at the same time, that DLC, man, from what they've been saying as well, they've been saying that the hardest enemies are going to be in this expansion that's coming out, and already, mate, the way that I can sum up Doom Eternal, is this game gets you to the edge of your seat where it's like, I'm just on the verge of dying. I'm on the verge of dying, but I feel like I can do this, right? I feel like I can do this. The next thing you know, the hardest enemy has just spawned in, and it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Let's get rid of all that hope that you had.
Surprise!
That's what I'm saying. the amount of times I've said in this game, right now, really, come on, man, you can't be serious. Like, so that game is just, it's the best. It's the one of the best games I've played, and I'm really excited for this expansion. And that's pretty much the only game worthy of speaking about on my part, to be honest with you. Is there anything?
Gears 5 is the best looking game you played. I feel like Doom Eternal looks better than it.
Nah. There's something about Gears. I don't know what. I don't want to get too much into this, but there's something about Gears that is just like.
And you'll cry.
No, there's something about Gears that is just spectacular. Maybe actually, because I was playing it on a 1080p monitor.
I put it on my 4K. It looked good.
Maybe.
But I don't know. It didn't look better to Last of Us than Last of Us 2 to me.
That's fair. But anything that you guys felt was noteworthy?
There was a few indie games. There's the one that I showed where it said John Wick. Morning commute.
The John Wick simulator.
It's like £5. I'm not paying.
That's right.
I can't pay for any of those games. I was just so disappointed in all of it.
Yeah.
They had that game that looked like Skill Up said it was Doom with a beat.
Oh, that I know what game he's talking about, but I can't even tell you the name of it. It's basically a rhythm game, but Doom, like you shoot people. Yeah. So, I can't even tell you the name of the game. It's not. It doesn't look that great, to be honest. It's not something you'll be interested in, CJ. But
for me, I was just surprised the amount of indie games they showed. Like, I just making me think like, what exactly are developers working on right this minute, or is it that after that Halo backlash, like people are like, no, we're not on it at the moment. Like, we need to show a proper game first here before we get ripped to shreds. I don't know what it is at the moment.
What you guys expecting overall? Like, I was expecting at least like maybe 1 or 2 new releases, but
yeah, same. Yeah,
it's Gamescom. I was also expecting
gen trailers for FIFA, 2K, all these sports games. I was expecting to get next gen trailers. We got nothing.
Like
they showed the current 2K.
Have they made any more announcements since then?
Not really.
Nothing really. You only ended on Monday, innit? So
do you know what though? Yeah. This isn't part of our podcast subjects, but there is a Ubisoft show coming out soon. It's actually coming out September 10th. So I'm definitely going to live stream that. We said that we were going to do Gamescom, but we never did. Thankfully, we didn't. So. Happily we didn't, but we definitely will do that one. Let's hope that they actually apparently are showing Gods and Monsters. They've changed the name. I can't remember what it's called right now, so that's probably going to be something that would interest a few. And I think they might have some Stadia news about like Uplay Plus. Don't judge me. I still have faith. Just a little bit.
Clinging on to hope.
But that's gonna be something we're gonna live stream. And surely, actually, now thinking about it, surely, I'm saying it 3 times, they're gonna have an Xbox and PlayStation event this month, and they're gonna reveal the prices. Man, come on. What?
Yeah.
They announced the Microsoft one.
Listen.
Oh, really?
Tony, let me tell you what's going to happen come November, yeah? So, you're not going to hear any price about Xbox and PS5, yeah? They're going to tell you it's coming out on the 10th or wherever it is. You're going to go to Game. When you get to Game, you're going to see the price there, and there will be someone filling out loan applications there for you. And that's how you're going to get the PS5 and the Xbox this year. I'm telling you now, you're not hearing nothing until November. That's it. You go there and find out how much it costs.
Give me a card and see if you can get it.
I'm telling you, there will be someone in Game over there filling out loan applications. Just wait and see. Don't worry. Just wait and see.
Nah, because they still have a lot of information that they need to reveal, man. They need to reveal the Xbox Series S, the prices for both of them.
You'll find out about it. That's it.
Oh, mate, surely.
Series X has been rumored to come out in a month and 4 days. and we don't have a price. They don't care. They actually don't care. They're in,
You want to gonna pay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
They will pay. It doesn't matter. They will pay.
It's true.
If you came into that game store, you're gonna pay, that security guard will stand at the door. You're going to buy something. You have to buy something, or you can't leave. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You feel uncomfortable, like they make you feel like you can't buy what's there. You don't ask the price. You're just gonna put your card in.
Directors and CEOs are sitting around and they're hearing, oh, but people need to save the £500. They're like, save £500.
£500.
They don't care about the normal person.
Oh man. But those are the events that we expect this month. Surely they've got to come out with something. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next subject, and the final subject. Actually, I'm gonna let Ams take the lead on this one because he knows most about it. The Madden scores, user scores right now, and EA in general, to be honest with you, right about now. Do you want to give us some context, Ams?
Well, basically, I went on to Metacritic and I saw what is the worst sports game ever according to users. 21, which wasn't even able to get 1. It wasn't even able to get 0.5.
Jeez.
It ended up with a 0.3 user score. And I think it's about the time we discuss these sports companies, NFL, FIFA, giving EA exclusive rights to their game. I feel like it's a bad decision. If you're going to give someone exclusive rights, they need to be giving gold every time for your brand. And
nobody else wants to produce a game because they don't have the rights.
Yeah, they bought all the rights. Even PES is the only competition to FIFA, but they have to go to each league and each team individually to get the rights, and that's expensive. And Konami doesn't care about games, so they're not going to do that.
No. They can't still buy PES knowing that the team names will never be there.
Yeah, you just download it.
Yeah, you can download the thing in it.
On Xbox, they don't allow media transfer, but on PlayStation, you just copy it all across.
And what does it take to get 0.3 on your game? Like how?
Bro, that's what I want. That's the context that we need. Like, what have they done for users to basically say that? Like, what did they do? Like, I know that it's is it the same? Is it Ultimate Team in Madden? I don't even know.
Yeah, they've got one there. Yeah, they've got like an Ultimate Team mode there. I'm not 100% sure if that's the main, but I know obviously Ultimate Team of FIFA is a big issue already in it. So
similar to FIFA, but their career has a story. You can play a storied career, but
so I saw that video, which obviously shows. I think it's in like the training part, and like they zoom in and it says Madden 21 at the bottom, and if you go up to the top, it says Madden 20. So it's literally like,
wait, what?
Yeah, like they haven't changed anything. Like even like the signage there, and people are fuming. So I'm thinking, like, is the scores based on the fact that the game?
Are you kidding me? No, wait, CJ, say that again because I really need to understand. Wait, so what happened exactly?
Like, you know, like the signing board, so where the crowd would be or whatever. So at the bottom, like around, like, you know, the pitch or whatever, it says Madden 21. But at the top in the stands, like behind where the crowd would be, it says Madden 20. So literally, like, they haven't changed the game at all. And I'm thinking, like that is causing people to be so angry, and that's why the score is so low. Is that on top of the game being so bad? That's what did you make the game worse, or I don't know?
The same game 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
I think that's what they. And you made a full price for the same game. Like, because PES is releasing the same game updated, but they're not charging you full price.
Yeah. And they let you know. And they let you know at least.
They were very honest. We're not going to update much, so you're not going to pay full price. They said this is the new game, and just lifted the stadiums and new banners.
Couldn't be bothered to change the names on all of the parts. Do you know how lazy that is?
I swear to God, that is nuts.
How much? and you want to make the same revenue you made on the last game on this game.
Do you know how? Do you know? Do you know how much? Do you know how much they make on like the Ultimate Teams and like I think it's NFL, Madden, FIFA, and NHL or something like that. Like on those games, they make 1.5 billion a year.
Bruv.
That makes me sick.
Yeah. And that's just on the Ultimate Team.
That's just them. That's just the Ultimate Teams.
That's literally just on an update. They've only changed the players that are in whatever teams.
Yeah.
Which you could just do on your old game anyway if you really wanted to update it and not pay for a brand new game. The only difference you're going to see is the number has turned from 0 to 1. That is a living.
That is nuts. Yeah, definitely.
They haven't updated. I really hope it doesn't save them. It's still crap, but I really hope it's an oversight because the next gen version is going to be sick.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not acceptable. You should at least put some at least drop the price or put some quality into the current gen version because not everyone can afford to upgrade.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have a gamer's budget, and they're still playing their base PS4. Maybe on a tiny 32-inch 1080, at least you can give them a game they're paying $60.
I want those guys.
Yeah, but you can afford it. You can't afford to update. That's a choice for you. And they saved £50, bought a game, and then saw Madden 20 in the stand. They're like, what?
That's true.
They give me the one.
No, I'll be livid.
No, do you know what? Like when you actually deep it, think about when you were a kid and you saved up for the year to like buy FIFA or something, and you clocked that they basically just
copied and pasted. Copied and pasted. That's it.
Oh gosh.
That's nuts, man. These people don't care. These people
Someone
don't care.
needs to sue EA, I think. Like,
People have been. They don't care.
I don't have EA money. I don't think people have EA money. They just spend money on it and say, get out of here, man. We're not interested. Oh, wait. We'll settle. Leave me alone.
Mate, but
it's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. But well, the EA are being EA. I don't. Okay, my question is.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing.
That's very true. The only thing that I can think of is obviously COVID messed everything up. But I'm hoping that, and I know it's not the case, but I'm hoping that it means that they're directing all their attention to their better games like Star Wars and Mass Effect and Dragon Age and stuff like that. Battlefield. Because
I don't know, man. I think they're just going to use it as an excuse that we were working in the pandemic, blah, blah, blah. And it's giving them the perfect excuse to produce a okay game kind of thing, innit? And they should probably use less resources and all that. That's it.
Like, you know what we'll do? We'll just give them the same game. Don't have to pay anyone.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Update the hairstyles and update the stadium banners, and then we'll release it again. That's all they've done.
No, but yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. That's pretty much all the subjects. Yeah, I want to talk about one subject, but we'll leave it for next week. Just maybe some news related to it will come out. But yeah, that's pretty much the podcast for this week. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and let us know what are your thoughts on what EA are doing, or if the PS5 and the Xbox Series X is dead because of what Nvidia's done. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Just comment you didn't like. Still give us a like.
Let us know what we did wrong or what we can improve. We already know that for about 20 minutes I couldn't be heard, so you can leave that one out. So yeah, we'll catch you next time. Take care, guys.